Hi, everybody. Welcome. Glad to see you here. I know that Lorianne's been hanging out for a while. Marge is here. Susanna's here. Mary's here. Namira, welcome. Your new subscriber from the Netherlands. Hi. Really nice to meet you. Thank you for being here. And of course, Mary Louise is here. Been missing this. Thank you, Mary Louise. We've been missing you. I'm going to let the room lock and load a couple more minutes before we get in with the sample session. And today being the series opener for Just for Today, Be Kind. It might be an interesting one for you to work through. And I'd love to hear your comments afterwards about how you felt about it all. So everybody say welcome to Namira from the Netherlands. I have an announcement for you guys too, for the regulars. Oh, and there's Mindy. Hello, Mindy B. Nice to see you here. For those of you who know me and you know that I live in Kenya and I've been here for 4+ years now, I have an announcement, and that's that I'm actually moving back to Canada. After 35 years of living in foreign countries and living outside of Canada, it's time for me to go home. So my husband and I are actually packing up and leaving before the end of September. It's come quickly. The decision we've made has come very quickly. We knew we were going to be leaving this year, but the decision to retire now was made rather quickly, but we felt that it's a right time to do this. So next week, the week after, I might not be able to be around. Hang tight with me. So next Monday, Tuesday, I definitely can't be here because we have packers coming in to pack up the house. And the week after that, I will be probably just landing or thereabouts in Canada and getting myself sorted. But the week after that, I want to be in full swing. Here's my thing. I don't know what time to do anymore. Here I am. It's 8:30 in the morning on a Tuesday. And for most of you in North America or South America, it's night. For our friends Susanna and new member Namira, it's morning. I don't know what time is going to work for me in Canada, but please bear with me, guys. I know you're used to having me as you fall asleep in North America or starting your morning. For me, it feels natural to do morning, and I might continue with morning, which means it might be too early for some of you on the west coast of North America, and some others of you might be in the throngs of getting ready for work. I'll figure it out. We'll figure it out together, okay? And when I do a post, and I might do a poll and see what you're looking for time-wise, knowing that Saturday and Sunday is probably not going to be a great option for anybody. I mean, for some of you, it might be a wonderful option. And evening is going to be tough as well. I'll figure it out. I'll run a poll. I'll listen to your feedback, and because I want to be there for you guys. I want to do this. I want to continue this series. So right now, I'm going to do this one today to get you going. And I like the others where we start with the first one, just for today, be anger-free. I wanted you to sit with that. And so we just do kind of hovering in that area. And the second one, just for today, be worry-free. The third one, I think, proved to be challenging for some of you at the very first session. Just for today, work hard. I think that brought up a lot of historic emotions. But again, as we work through these through 10 weeks of considering what do they actually mean and how can I sit with this thought and not have it grip me in a bad way, then we can progress through using them in that Reiki kind of way or in an energy kind of way. So today, just for today, be kind. I'm going to ask you to hover there. And I want you to recall, how it made you feel when you were younger, what it does to you now. Spend time in there and notice your own history and how you've interacted with it in the past. Okay, that's what we're doing today. Let me slide on back over here. All right. All right, everybody's welcoming our new friend, Namira. It's nice to have new people join us. It's always exciting. Thanks, Mindy. You'll adjust to whatever works for me. Thank you. Still going to do the poll. Mr. Wade Woodruff, you are back. Hi, just popping in to support the channel with a like and a comment. Thank you. I appreciate your support. And he's saying, happy day to everybody, sending out a cosmic hug from Arizona. Awesome. Marge says, popping them up here so I can read them easier. I enjoy using the saved videos, so if I miss the lives, I'll catch you later. Marge, thank you. And thank you for bringing that up again, just reminding everybody when I post an excerpt of a session, it carries the intention that whoever is with the video live or later is still going to partake in that energy exchange. There is a radicalized upsurge of higher energy that will help everybody. And it's embedded in the session because of the intention that is set. I know it sounds freaky to anybody who's new, but it's absolutely true. The energy doesn't dissolve and go away. It is there, and the intention is for anyone to receive what they need for their highest good, emotionally, mentally, physically, or spiritually, in whatever combination they need it in for that present moment that they're engaging with the actual session. So watching it later actually works. I sit with my own videos from time to time. A lot of the times when I'm just simply working in my office, I go into some of the longer ones and I just let them run while I'm sitting there and working. And I feel it. I know it's there. And that's why I leave them up there for you guys. All right. It's Wade's birthday on the 16th. Hang on. It is the 16th. Here it is. So happy birthday from Kenya, Wade. Thank you for being with us and always being a bright and shining star. I appreciate it. Happy, happy, happy birthday. For you, it's another hour and a half away. Okay, we can celebrate you today. Wonderful, happy birthday. Fantastic. Hey, Namira, can I ask you, how'd you find my channel? I'm just curious. Like, I don't publish it. I don't market it. I don't pay to have it on people's feeds. I'm really curious how people stumble across it. Like, were you looking for Reiki online? Were you looking for explainer stuff on energy? I'm really curious how you found out about it. There you go, Wade. Everybody's wishing you a happy birthday. It's always wonderful to celebrate. There you go. Thanks. Fantastic. All right. That's so true, Susanna. Hey, Wade, we are in your future. Your birth is already happening. Your birthday. It is. It's happening here. I feel it. So today, for the proxy, I'm just using a very kind of standard, but it feels really warm. It's interesting. There's no coolness to it. It's actually hot of its own accord. Amethyst. I want to think it's almost an ametrine because there's clearish yellow bits in it. It might be an ametrine, but there's a whole lot of purple in it as well. I'm not sure. It is a tumbled stone, so it feels really, really soft. Now, just to let you know, because Namira, you're new, and maybe you know this already. I see your comment pop up there. I'll read it in a second. Thank you. When I hold a proxy in Reiki, I don't actually need to do anything. I can sit here like this. I can sit here like this. I can sit here like this. It doesn't matter. What matters is that my attention gets focused so that when I'm doing the Reiki, what I'm thinking about is anybody who's watching live and later gets what they need for their highest good, blah, 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 blah. And putting something in my hands that's got some weight and substance to it just makes me go there. And then I feel the energy of everyone that's there. And it just really gives me a place to hone in on instead of just having my mind to go out there. I'm the kind of person that needs a focal point. Not everybody does. A lot of people, when they do Reiki online, sit like this. There's nothing wrong with that. I think I've done it once or twice when I felt like that's what I wanted to do. But for me, there's a natural, and I'm holding it at my heart. I don't know, maybe that's part of it. It just feels really, really comfortable. So this proxy isn't about you. It's not that you need an amethyst. Sometimes I hold a piece of paper. I mean, I could hold my chapstick. It doesn't matter what I hold. It matters that my attention, for me in the style that I do it, I need a focal point. And today, I just really, I don't know, I was hovering towards this today. Had a bunch in front of me because I'm packing and sorting what I'm taking and what's coming in a shipment that will arrive probably in January 2026. I won't see my stuff again until then. This one just called to me, and then I picked it up and I realized it's already warm, which is very interesting because it's about 18 degrees in this room right now. So there we go. Okay, first of all, Wade, awesome. You're 67 going on 37. I feel you, Wade. I am eternally 26. I am 26 in my head and in my heart, every aspect of me. I don't know if you guys feel the same way. Like everything that I do, I know I've talked to Susanna about this before. She's 25, I believe. She feels 25. It's like something at the age of 26 was a culmination of mesh. It's me. And even when I was 13, I felt 26. I don't get the number. I don't know why. I'm not a numerology person, not even going to pretend to know what it means. I've just always been 26. I always find that interesting. All right. Namira says, it was right for me when I opened YouTube, and I always do morning meditation and saw my channel. Oh, interesting. Okay, so you go. This is fantastic news for me in understanding algorithms and how things work. I mean, I kind of get it, but you do morning meditations, you go on and look. So the algorithm saw you and your interests, saw me, and kind of put us together. I love that, Namira. Welcome. Do I have, oh, hang on here. Let's get back here. Do we have an exact date when I'm going back? Yeah, we're flying out of here at 3 a.m. on Monday, the 29th. So we will land at 8 p.m. on Monday, the 29th in Toronto. Yep, that's our date. We've booked the cat to come with us. He's going to be under the plane in the cargo hold where it's nice and quiet for him. So there we go. Sarah, welcome, welcome. Nice to see you. All right, this is important. Namira says, I do healing for my depression, so I try to be better in life. Right on, Namira, you're in the right place. I think you're in the right place. There's so many people here that are here to help themselves. And while I'm never going to say, don't use medicine, don't use, therapy of the medical variety, I'm going to say do it. Do it when you need it. Absolutely 1,000,000,000%. I also appreciate that there's time and space for us to make the decisions about what other ways we can feel better and what we can do about it instead of having, medicine or doctors fix us. I think the first port of call is knowing that we're actually not broken. We might not feel great. There might be elements in our life that really suck super hard. But at the same time, there's an ability in us to choose things that make us smile, even if for a moment. Or when we do them, we walk away. And even if we're feeling an iota better, it is better. And we know that. So we can do those things in tandem with a whole bunch of other things. So I appreciate you being here, Namira. Wade says into the question, how old do you feel? Wade's getting younger. I believe it, Wade. You're just a happy guy. And Susanna is forever 25. Wonderful. This is great. Aging is all in people's heads. It's in my biology too sometimes, but I do think that we're going to get to a point as a civilization, and I know you believe this, Susanna, that our beliefs will totally carve out our biology even more. I think science is great. I think knowing our cells and what they do is great, and doing everything we can to keep our cells healthy and to grow and more telomeres at the ends of our DNA structures so that we can have more longevity if we want it. I'm questioning whether I want it. Not there yet. I think as we get older, we challenge ourselves with these thoughts and, change our minds as we go along as well. All right. And Namira is confirming for us she doesn't use medicine. Good for you for knowing that you can find other things. It's empowering to do that. And Wade says, I'll keep you in my prayers. Thank you, Wade. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I love being here. Yeah, it's coming quickly, the move. So in case you missed it, Sarah, because I think you came in afterwards, I'm moving, and I'm moving in a week and a half, moving on the 29th of September, moving to Canada. I'm going home. Spent 35 years abroad in 7 different countries. It is time to go home. And I'm ready. I'm really, really ready. I've loved my life, and I've loved everything about living in 7 different countries and spending time getting to know people there and feeling local. It's been wonderful. Kenya's been a treat, and we're really grateful that we get to have Kenya as our last port of call. I feel like Kenya has changed me as a person in a lot of ways, and it's taught me a lot about what I will tolerate and what I won't. But maybe it's my age too, and reflecting with my husband on where we've been, where we're going. And I feel that at every point when I make a decision about what I do, I make it from a place of self-support and love, and not from a place of fear. I have no anger in my decisions. For people who go and go to war on stuff, and they're coming from a place of fear of loss of control and a fear of just getting back at the man or whatever it is. We're not there. I'm just not there. I'm going to do things because you look at other things around you and you go, I just don't need that anymore in my life. I don't have to settle. I'm not settling for that anymore. And if that means changing our lifestyle and moving countries, then that's what we do. We've done that every time we've moved countries. We have figured out what the optimum time to go is, and we've done it from a place of love. And we get on the plane and we cry. I never want to leave a place and not cry. I want to cry. I want to feel sad for leaving, because it means I'm still carrying a part of that place with me. And that's really important for, I think, my mental and emotional health. Yeah. Sorry there, Sarah. I was wondering about that. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yeah. We're so excited. So excited. Which country was my favorite? Don't know. Legit don't know. Like them all for all different reasons. For those of you who don't know, and Namira, you probably don't know, my husband started off in Japan. I visited him for like a month, but I didn't live there. Then we moved to Hong Kong. We were there for 6 years. We moved to Turkey. We were there for 5 years. We moved to Abu Dhabi. We were there for 5 years. We moved to Malaysia. We were there for 9 years. We moved to Italy, and we were there for 4 years. Then we had a year off in between during COVID, where we bought a little cottage on a lake in northern Canada and stayed there for 10 months. And then we moved here to Kenya. Every place has had its wondrous aspects, and every place has had its difficulties. Hell, Canada has its difficulties, but we don't focus on them. I'm like, really, I've learned over the 20 years, and I'm still training myself through awareness of not to focus on anything that's, that's bad about a place, because then I just perseverate on it and I don't want to put my energy there. Other people do, and everybody's going to do what they're going to do. But my husband and I have decided that that's just not us, and that's the way we've operated. Was Kenya the most challenging? No, Kenya was not the most challenging. There's so many ways that challenging can happen. You talk about lifestyle, you can talk about availability of goods, you can talk about the culture around you, you can talk about the way that people are, and the difference in societal rules. Or you can just talk about people in the workplace where my husband works, because I work online, but people in the workplace where my husband works, and how toxic they might be to our energy. And I would say that every country has had its challenges, but there's 2 countries in particular where there was a level of energy that was so maleficent that it's just not worth our time being here. They can do what they do, but we've made a decision that we don't need to be near that. And we won't also let it take us down. And when we notice it starts, they're the abrasive lower energies of really hate and anger. When they're there, well, we can make a choice not to be there. And so we made the choice to leave these 2 places, because partly because of that, and partly because it's, for now it's time to go home. But for the places we've left out of this element of ew, it's time to go, and we're good with that. All right. Susanna says, I used to cry leaving my birth country. Now I cry arriving here to my home country. Aw, it's nice that you love coming home. It's always nice. You can find out reasons. Why are you where you are? Even if a country move isn't your thing, perhaps a province move is. And then restarting. It's not easy, but sometimes fresh is good. But also just looking around and changing where you go in your daytime. Do you go always to the same places, see always the same people? Do you have joy in thinking about that? Is there joy when you think about going to get your groceries because you like the people at the tills, you like the produce people? Like, I legit go here shopping in certain places because of the people. And over the 4 years of being here in Kenya, I feel localized because they know my name, they know why I'm there, they know where I'm from, and we greet each other like we know each other. It's wonderful. This has been a good thing. But we all get to make certain choices. Sometimes it's hard when we go to Canada and we're living up north. We have to drive to get groceries, and either we drive to that place or we drive a half an hour in the other direction to go get groceries. We're living remotely. It's what it is. But I'll also make my choices. Mindy says, love that, Mish. You have an exciting life, and taking a piece of each with you inside is beautiful. Thanks, Mindy. Thank you. I agree. I think it's great. All right. And Marge had no idea that I was so well traveled. Yeah, I'm the expat Canadian Reiki lady. That's what I've been doing. And then speaking of Reiki, let's get on with this because it's almost the top of the hour. And some of you need to get to sleep. And I know that at 11:11, Wade's going to bag off and go to bed. He always does. We'll get done for you in time, Wade. No problem. All right. So here's what we're going to do today. We're starting with the Reiki principle just for today, be kind. Now, normally this is the last one in the list of 5 as they were given to us, but I've put it not last. I've moved it up to station number 4. And that's because I think gratitude for me needs to be at the bottom. It's the wrap up. So this one today, just for today, be kind. I'm going to say things like, just for today, I am kind. Now, as we go through this, and as you say them with me, or you listen to me say them, or you feel them, whatever it is, I want you to really pay attention to where your mind goes with it. What do you feel and what do you think when you're trying to convince yourself that it's okay to be kind? This is your historic baggage. So just today, when we were starting this, before I came on live with you guys, I was sitting and saying it in the beat. I was saying it really fast with the beat of the music I had at the beginning. Just for today, be kind. Just for today, be kind. Just for today, be kind. And I went, oh my God, I really need this in my life right now. This is serendipitous that I'm here right now because I have been having some unkind thoughts. I check myself constantly on that awareness level because I need to. And I want to be kind to me. And being kind to me means that I'm going to afford everybody the belief that they're doing the best they can. Period. No more to the sentence. They're just doing the best they can. And if I want to believe it of me, and I want them to believe it of me, then I've got to believe it of them. We're going to spend more time in the they're doing the best they can concept because this is hard for people who have had relationships with other people that have involved any level of abuse. This is a hard one. We'll unpack it later. Okay. So today, when I am doing the mantra, and it will be slow and I will be quiet, I won't be saying any more than that, probably. Who knows? I might change it up. But I want you just to be aware of your historic baggage with the concept of being kind, okay? If you need to journal after, go for it, go do it. If you want to watch the video later when I post the excerpt and do it again to recall what those thoughts were, do it. And I think it's important for you to know now where you're starting so that you can have a clear concept of your growth and your wellness changes through the series of these 10 episodes, okay? That's good. If you want homework, there's your homework. If you don't want homework, you don't have to have it. There we go. Oh, and Steph, you've just popped in. Hello, 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 hello. We're just getting ready to start. You're in time. All right, and Susanna's joining today. So for Namira, who is new, Susanna is also a Reiki practitioner. Lorianne, who pops in, is a Reiki master. Sometimes we have our friend Rita, who is also a Reiki master. So there's not just me sitting here with intention for you to receive what you need for your highest good at this point in time. There are other Reiki practitioners here as well who help elevate the group. And as we're elevating the group, including people who are going to watch it later, that gives us even more opportunity to move more quickly to the places of energy we need for our highest good. All right? I hope that makes sense. All right. Orlight 23. Oh, it's an Ontario stone. Oh, thank you for my safe travels. I appreciate that. I got to go look that baby up now after we're done. Okay. If you can all just get comfortable any way you want, whether you're standing, sitting, or laying down, it doesn't matter. Just allow your body to find a place of comfort. Put on some music if you like. And breathe in any rhythm that is comfortable for you. We don't all have to breathe in unison. We're all here together. Intention understands that we're welcoming higher energy frequencies to enhance our innate connection to Universal Life Source for our individual highest goods, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually, in the combination we need the most at this point in time. Between the comfort of your body and the ease of your breath, we know that just for today, we are kind. And in this present moment, I am kind. As I check in with my body for its comfort, and I acknowledge my breath pattern in this present moment, I am kind. Wherever my mind goes, it's okay. I take note of the contents. And I recognize the comfort of my body, the ease of my breath, and the truth that just for today, I am kind. In this present moment, I understand that my innate connection to universal life source is receiving an opportunity to entrain upward in the way that I need it most, emotionally, mentally, physically, and spiritually. And in this present moment, I am kind. And if my mind wanders, it's okay. I observe the contents. And I remind myself that just for today, I am kind. Feeling the comfort of my body, the ease of my breath, the energy of the connection, and the power of kindness. The universal life source is better able to provide healing frequencies in exactly the way I need in this present moment. And just for today, I am kind. In this present moment, I am kind. Just for today, I am kind. In my connection to universal life source, I am kind. With every breath, I am kind. And just for today, I am kind. In every present moment, I am kind. between the comfort of my body and the ease of my breath. I am kind. As I am held by the energy of Source, I am kind. In the support I provide to others, I am kind. In the support I give to myself, I am kind. In the midst of weighted elements in my life, I am kind. And we know that together here today, collectively, we are kind. All right, for those of you who've been with us since the beginning, I think it's just been over 11 minutes. It's funny, I hear an echo of the word kind. It's like a big bass boom. It's like the word has a life. It's very interesting. And as the intention meets its goal today, the energy of this 10-minute session will reach a natural decline in momentum. And some of you may be feeling very sleepy right now. Time to go to bed. It's okay. You can log off if you like. For those of us in the waking world, it might be a more contemplative day where you actually consider what it is to be kind and whether you mean it when you say it. All right. So at the beginning, I asked you all to just kind of pay attention to where your mind went with this concept of kindness, whether you exemplify it or not. And this is not to judge you. I don't want you to go, oh, I suck at this. That's not the point of this. The point is to gather some baseline data. Where are you with the concept of being kind? What do you think about? Where does your mind go? Is it all internal? Is it all external? Combination? Is it from a certain time in your life? Pay attention to your own history now. It would be a really good time to write it down so that you know in about 10 weeks where you're going to be with it and how you're going to feel about it. All right. Wade says it's been fun. Hang on. I like your little emojis. But you've got to run in your sleep. You're doing your sleep yoga. Good night, Wade. He says, see you in my dreams and enjoy your trip back to Canada. It's 11:11 p.m. Thank you, Wade. I love having you here. Have a good night, and I appreciate the well wishes. Fantastic. All right. If you need to go to sleep, you people in North America, South America, go. Good night. I'll see you later. If you want to let me know how you felt, if you have a little feedback right now, you're welcome to put it here. And yes, Mary reminds us, happy birthday, Wade. When you wake up, you will celebrate. You're very welcome, Namira. So Namira, I will post this as an excerpt later, where I get rid of the beginning part of me talking, and I will post the excerpt, and it will be in the new series playlist. You'll see it on my channel. If you want to sit with it again, it will be there for you. You feel much better. Fantastic. I'm so grateful that you let us know that. I hope you go forth and have a fantastic day. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. I hope you come again. And again, it's going to be a few weeks. It's going to be maybe 3 weeks before I'm back live. If you subscribe to the channel, I'll be posting probably shorts about when I'm coming back. But I'm coming back because I've got to do episodes 2 through 10 in this series now. All right. Great. Thanks, Namira. You'll listen again. All right. Marge says, kind meant generous and giving to me during the session. Okay. That's what your heart and your mind, your history brought you to. It'll be interesting to see how it plays out over the next few sessions. Susanna says, super pulsing energy, way beyond your hands. It felt steady and comforting. Nice. Absolutely lovely. This is a good one. I appreciate knowing that. Thanks, Namira. I will have a safe journey back to Canada. I'll see you guys there. It'll be a different, well, it'll be the same background, but I'll show you the new place. Don't worry. All right. Okay, for those of you who need to get on with your day or get on with your sleep, I'm going to let you go. Later on today, I will work at creating the excerpt. I've got some stuff to do in town this morning, and I'll see you later on. Oh, hang on, there's some comments. Mary says, I felt like I floated in the galaxy, but was half awake and could hear you. I love that feeling. I freaking love that feeling. I'm glad you got to feel that, Mary. Interesting, kindness, what it did, where it brought you. Very interesting. Mindy says, I haven't slept much in the past 2 weeks, so her whole system is off. But I feel a bit more relaxed. My mind went places I'll need to think about more. This is baseline data for you, Mindy, on this aspect of your life and living and what kindness means. And if you want to move forward and think about it more, you certainly can. We're going to dig around in this area. And if you want to come back to this, you know where the channel is, Mindy. You know what to do with it. You know where I am. I'm here for you. No problem. All right, guys. I'm going to cut you all loose now, and I'm going to be live. I'm thinking 3 weeks. Next week is pack up date. The week after that is arrival date. So we have to be here for about 5 or 6 days after our shipment leaves. And then it'll be arrival date in Canada. I'll need time to get set up. And I might go live at a weird time. I'll do an ad. I'll post it. Please drop under the comment if you see it, if you can be there. Maybe that's what I'll end up doing. Okay. Susanna says, good night to the sleepers. Hope you enjoyed this session, Namira. This is amazing, Reiki. Oh, thanks, Susanna. Thank you. It's really sweet. Good night, Sarah. Happy to have you here again. And I'll catch you guys. You're very welcome, Mary. All right. I'm glad you're getting to know our little group, Namira. When we find the right people, they find us. It's a good thing. All right, everybody. See you later. Catch you in about 3 weeks, maybe 2.5 if I'm lucky. Watch my YouTube channel. Watch for the advertisement that comes out about what I'm going to do and when I'm going to do it. Okay? All right. See y'all later. See you from Canada.